I'm not even gonna lie, Surreal Estate is a haunted set.
Let's talk about surreal estate. So Luke goes from power to powerlessness between season one and season two. How do you, as an actor, prep differently for that?
Uh, I mean, I was so interested to see how it was going to play. I didn't think about it, in between seasons. And then I kind of showed up and got the first scripts, and then I realized, okay, he's not handling it well. There's a definite level of insecurity there, and vulnerability. And I realized, that power, that gift of being able to speak with the dead was kind of his compass. And he just kind of doesn't have that anymore. So it was challenging. It was fun. It was hard.
Definitely looked like it, but you made it at the same time look effortless. You could see the change so vividly from the end of season one to the beginning of season two when he's in that batting cage. It was really beautiful. Now, you've ended up in the paranormal space in a couple of shows now. I'm wondering if you
Mhm.
have any personal experiences with the paranormal, any ghost stories or things like that.
I don't. I wish I did. But just because I haven't doesn't mean I don't believe. I'm a definite believer in all things. I think not to get into ETs or anything, but I think they're out there too. I never seen one, but I think they're out there. Um, Listen, I'm not even gonna lie. Surreal Estate is a haunted set. It shoots in a haunted place. Newfoundland, Canada is notorious for being haunted. All our crew members believe in ghosts. The places we filmed at, the houses, almost each place said they had some sort of ghost or encounter at different times. Season one, we had multiple guest stars that came to the island and experienced a ghost, sometimes seeing the same one. Some people even had to leave. So there's definitely stuff out there. I just never seen it myself.
That's actually, I was going to ask if there's been any truly spooky moments on set. That's fascinating to know that people are experiencing things not explainable by props and whatnot.
Oh
I'm
yes, yes.
working on this series. I'm wondering how that's impacted your view of real estate now. Do you view houses around town differently? Maybe your own home?
What's funny is that I did learn that if someone, even if it's a rumor, to have some sort of ghost or apparition, it will affect the market value of your house. And you need to put it in writing when you're selling the house if there was some sort of ghost encounter, because people want to know that. And the value could go up or go down depending on the buyer. But yeah, you need to disclose that. Interesting. I didn't know that was actually a real thing, but it is.
I was gonna say there's definitely ghost hunters out there. I could see some of them being like, "Oh, you have a ghost? Let me in."
Oh yeah, it's it's a real thing.
Yeah. For those that have not seen Surreal Estate yet, can you give our viewers your best pitch as to why they should watch?
Oh my goodness. I said something really good before. I wish I could remember it. It's not only the demons that we're fighting under your bed, but the demons that you're fighting within your head. And I think that's what Surreal Estate is. The show is about unfinished business. And I mean that in the sense of that we sell haunted houses and we need to finish the unfinished business of that house before we could sell it. And that's whether it's dealing with the demon or the ghost or the homeowner itself. And then each character, as you know well with Luke in season two, they have their own unfinished business and haunted pasts that they need to deal with to kind of move forward in life. And we deal with all the business in season two, the houses and the personal stuff. So it makes for pretty exciting stuff.
All right, one last final question for you. Where would you like to see Luke go in the future?
Um, obviously, I'd like Luke to have his powers back, but no matter what happens, I want him to be with the gang. I want whatever happens, I need us all to be together. I think Surreal Estate is also a show about found family and feeling found and important within a group of people when maybe other people outside of you ostracize you or don't accept you. You find your place of acceptance in your people and you feel safe there. And I think whatever demon or battle or evil house we need to deal with, or whatever Luke needs to face, as long as he faces it with the people on his team, I'll be happy.
I love that answer. And I think you're right. I think there is a big sense of family in the show, not just with the Roman agency, but even just you finding the ghost of your mom and then the stillborn twin and all of the other things that go with it. There's a lot of different undertones of family.
Yeah, the layers, it's super fun.